What's going on, Socialites? Welcome to episode 46, GPS Tracking, your podcast for everything you need to know about the global Pokemon Society and all things Pokemon in general. We're going to have a pretty quick one this week, just wrapping up Season 4. For those who didn't watch the finals, pause it here, no spoilers, check it out. Card popping up here somewhere. Anyway, let those people pause here and check that out because ya boy, the champ, once again, third time, and I gotta say, I got some mixed feelings on this one. This is a little weird. So I think the mixed feelings are probably because I had to beat my wife in the finals. So I mean, obviously, it would have been nice if she won. And as the commissioner of the league, also, and having already won twice, um, I do want other people to win, but I'm super excited to have won this because, for one, we made history here. The first ever perfect season. Last season we went 8-0 in the regular season but lost in the semifinals. So scrap that. This season we were able to go undefeated all the way through in doubles, which is a very, it's a different format than singles. Some people find it trickier. It definitely is a lot more strategy and different things. You gotta have different reads and everything. So I'm excited that we won in doubles. It's our second doubles championship as well. And also what's kind of cool is this is our first championship with the full 16 team league. We originally went to 16 teams in season 2, but we don't need to rehash what happened in season 2 that we ended up winning in that season. And then season 3, of course, we had the 16 teams, but the Braviaries did not win. That went to Montreal. I guess that's another reason why I feel like it's bittersweet, because Montreal dropped the league after they won their championship. So even though we won, we didn't beat the champion, so to say. But now we're the champion, so the next person will have to beat us or we'll have to repeat. So at least there's that. Good to have the trophy back active, target on your back sort of thing. But yeah, so congrats to all the teams, especially my wife Katie, Denver. Great season, making it to the finals. She definitely could have had me in those last games. Some cheeky parish song stuff definitely helped out there on our end, but she definitely played top notch, and I'm excited that a couple of the other new coaches did so well throughout the season, especially Anthony and Juan, of course, did very well, both making it to the semifinals. But yeah, so that's kind of the wrap up of season 4, and we're not resting at all. We are already working on the season 5 rule set. Should have that for the majors anyway, ready for discussion on next week's podcast, so stay tuned for that. This season's new rules committee will consist of Worcester Delibirds, Juan, Cole of the Driftvale City Dragapults, and Andrew of Paris Saint-Germain, all returning for the rules committee, as well as Anthony of the Pittsburgh Poltergeist joining, and representing the minors finalist, Chris, aka Chris Elanius of the Diamond Desert Dwellers. So we actually have, including myself, kind of overseeing everything, 6 people on the rules committee this season. So a lot of different opinions and discussions. So hopefully we get some awesome rules and tier lists for everybody. We will be having a singles format next season. We'll be having an Ubers tier. So we're kind of structuring this off of the Showdown, Smogon tiers. Pretty similarly anyway, but our top tier is going to be like the Ubers tier, which are the legendaries, and then some of the overpowered Pokemon. I don't want to spoil too much because we'll go over all that when we reveal the tier list and the rule set, but very exciting. Also, leading up to Season 5, I do want to say we are fast approaching 500 subs. I just got to make sure that I'm grinding out these videos for you guys because some of them really do blow up, especially our Pokemon Minute Shorts, which if you haven't checked those out, please do. I'll pop that up here somewhere. Definitely check those out. A lot of great tips in under a minute of how to use your favorite Pokemon in doubles VGC. We haven't done anything really singles wise for that. Maybe after we finish everything in doubles, we can do that. I try and have a couple come out every day, but sometimes I'm a little lackadaisical on that. But yeah, so we are fast approaching 500 subs. I want to make a promise to you guys. I mean, obviously we're going to have a giveaway. This is our giveaway announcement. Probably give away some swag like we did last time, and maybe like some gift cards as well like we did last time. Probably not much on the Pokemon card side. We'll see if I can procure anything. Last time we did give out some Pokemon cards. We gave out a Sword and Shield expansion pass, and we gave out some GPS swag, face masks, and t-shirts. So we'll do something like that. But I want to make a promise that if we can get to 500 subs, that's 500 before Season 5, I'll throw something extra in there. I'll definitely make it worth everybody's while if we can get to 500 subs before the start of Season 5, which the draft will be May 1st. So by the end of this month, if we can hit 500 subs, that'd be awesome. Looking forward to that. So yeah, that's kind of wrapping up Season 4 here, but unfortunately we do have to say farewell to a handful of teams. We do have all replacements, which we will be revealing, at least the major ones on next week's podcast, and probably the new minor league teams on the podcast after, but we do have some teams that we have to wish farewell to. So, as you can see, we are saying farewell to several teams, and I'm just going to go through each one and say a little piece about them. The Reno Weezings, they've been in the Society for 2 seasons now, Season 3 and 4. They won the South Division in the Majors both times, made it to the finals in Season 3, semifinals in Season 4, so you know they're a great competitor, you know they're a good team. Unfortunately, and we've seen this with several teams leave and then come back, some personal stuff going on with Dave in Reno, and he wants to make sure he can focus on that, so he's going to be taking a season or 2 off perhaps, but I fully expect Dave to be back in the future in some capacity. Shout out to Dave. We're definitely going to try and get him on a podcast soon so that he can say a farewell to everybody, but I just wanted to fill everybody in that Reno will be taking a hiatus from the Society. But again, a great competitor, and in the 2 seasons he's played, he's made it very far and done very well. So it does suck for us to lose such a good team as the Reno Weezings. Speaking of a good team, and one of the teams that only played this season but made it all the way to the semifinals, the Miami Heatrans Juan, the Pokeballers. He's got his own channel. He's doing his own thing. He just graduated as well, so he's job hunting. He may or may not be moving perhaps, so there's a lot of stuff going on in his life, so he will also be taking a hiatus. I'm positive that maybe in a season or 2 when things settle down, you know, he loves Pokemon. Definitely make sure you check out the Pokeballers as well. Subscribe to them, but I think Juan will be back. But yeah, great competitor. He was the number 2 team all season. Again, I think because of his studies and schoolwork and other stuff, he did slip a little bit in the last few weeks, but you know, we can't blame him for that. School's more important than Pokemon, and I didn't say that, but some people might say that. But yeah, congrats to Juan. You know, best things in the future for him. And he's got a new podcast too where he interviews some other Poketubers, so definitely check that out as well. There's some interesting insight on that for people who like Pokemon content, which if you're watching this, I hope you like Pokemon content, because I don't know why else you're watching this. Next up, our last Majors team that will be departing. They departed a little early this season, so I guess it's not a surprise, but the Tuscaloosa Talonflames, one of the best teams from Season 2, finalists in Season 2. They had a different coach take over in Season 3, but still did very well. The original coach, Jack, came back for Season 4, and unfortunately he got off to a pretty rocky start, and again, school, work stuff kind of got in the way, and he had to drop out early due to his life schedule. And, again, we wish him the best, and hopefully someday the Tuscaloosa Talonflames come back, because I know when his mind and his heart are in it, he's one of the top teams, and it's very difficult to beat him. You need to get 3 confusion hits or something to beat him, because that's the only way I did. Alright, next up. So now we're moving down to the minor league teams. We got the Florida Feraligators. They were our team that won the minor league division. This is my brother Nick. He was the coach that took over Tuscaloosa in Season 3, and then he got his own team and went down to the minors in Season 4. He won the minors, but again, I mean, he's in high school. He doesn't think Pokemon is cool. He's one of those kids. Whatever. You think you know everything when you're 14, but he's almost 15. He might correct me, but I don't think he watches this stuff anyway. But yeah, so congrats to him for winning the minors, but he will not be rejoining us next season, the Florida Feraligators. Alright, next we got a good friend of mine. I hope he's doing well. He's another, personal stuff. It happens. He's been very busy with stuff, with work and everything. So I hope that I get to see some more content creation from him. We're talking about Justin, aka Juggernaut Gaming, aka Pokecard Collector, for those who might know him from that. The Australia R-Box. Hopefully we can play some Apex or Warzone sometime. Definitely hit me up. I would be down. But yeah, he had 1 season with us in the minors, but Justin's a great guy, and I wish him nothing but the best. I know he's got a wedding he's planning for later this year. Like, stuff happens, so hopefully everything works out for him. I'm wishing him the best. And yeah, next up we got the Southside Slow Kings. Dre Guy. Make sure you check out his YouTube as well. I don't think he's been posting much recently. I'll try and link all these YouTubes down below, by the way, for everybody. But yeah, he was quite a force in the minors. Did very well. Just a little unreliable, and we like reliable people, if that makes sense. But yeah, again, he knows his Pokemon stuff, so definitely check out his YouTube if you want to watch that. He does a lot of VGC stuff with some interesting teams, so definitely give him a look. Next we got the Slateport Sableyes. This was their 2nd season. They were in Season 3. They went down to the minors for Season 4, and they're going to be taking a break. Who knows how long that'll be. But I wish Yvonne the best. Again, she just recently graduated a year or so ago, so she's, all these young people, moving on with their lives. Oh, to be young again. And last but not least, we got George of the Worcester Wobbuffets. Kind of the same thing as the Slow Kings. Did pretty well in the minors, but he's a busy man, and just looking for more reliable teams here. But George, we love you, and if you ever want to play Pokemon with us, you definitely got a spot here. But yeah, these are all the teams that are departing the society, at least for the meantime. I expect some of them will be back in the future. But yeah, definitely check out the Pokeballers, Juggernaut Gaming, and Dre Guy down below. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So actually, let me know, should I get myself a trophy, like a custom shirt? Should I do what I did for Oliver in the Montreal Milotics and make like a cool poster? Like, what do you think I should do for being the champion, the 3-time champion? Comment that down below. And as always, stay classy, society.